cop electrocuted black veteran outside his wife's funeral. 7 minutes later, the Navy SEALs took over. A man in a pressed navy blue suit stood outside a white steepled chapel, clutching a folded American flag with trembling hands. Mourners passed him like he didn't exist. Across the street, an officer watched him, not with sympathy, but suspicion. Then, the veteran stepped forward, just to place a single rose on the chapel steps, and was slammed to the ground. A taser clicked. His body jolted beside the flag. It was her funeral, and he'd promised her he'd stand, not cry. But they didn't let him say goodbye. That man was Raymond Brooks, 68, decorated Navy SEAL. He said nothing when the cop shouted, just lowered his head, stepped back, and offered his military ID. But the officer never looked. He saw an old black man, not a soldier, not a husband, just a threat. Then a subtle shift. One of the pallbearers, a young man with sharp eyes, made a call. Said nothing, just turned his back and whispered, 7 minutes. 7 minutes later, 3 unmarked SUVs pulled up. They didn't flash badges. They didn't shout. They walked, calmly, intentionally, straight to Raymond, lifted him, brushed off the dirt, adjusted his tie. The mourners paused. Whispers turned into wide eyes. The same officer who had thrown Raymond now stammered, reaching for words that wouldn't come. Silence thickened. One SEAL stepped forward, pulled out a photo. Raymond in uniform, kneeling beside fallen brothers. Another unrolled a citation from the Pentagon. A third placed a hand on Raymond's shoulder and whispered, "He trained us." The officer dropped his radio. His face, pale. Mouth opened, closed, but nothing came. Not even an apology. Raymond never looked at him. He simply stepped forward slowly and laid the rose on his wife's casket. Then, from his coat pocket, he removed a small bronze trident pin and tucked it under her hand. No salute, just silence, and then he walked away.